Hello, it is a nice opportunity for me to be here today and to help you know more about believing in yourself. Positive thinking, transformed into positive belief, can be powerful in shaping our life, mind, heart, and character. Looking at our society today, what difference would it make in your life if you had an absolute unshakable confidence in your ability to achieve anything you really put your mind to? There are three main points I want us to look at. First, what is belief? Second, why do we have to believe in ourselves? And finally, how you can believe in yourself. The word belief is defined as confidence in the truth or existence of something, not immediately susceptible to rigorous proof. Our beliefs are based on perceptions of reality, which are shaped by our experience and culture. It has a lot to do with thinking positively. Here is a story of four young men who decided to participate in a racing contest. The first man felt he should just give it a try. The second man said, I know I'm just wasting my time. The third man thought of what people will say if he doesn't participate. And the fourth man said, I know I can do it. I will get the medal even if I'm not the best among all. The day came, a big crowd had gathered around the tower to see the race and cheer the contestants. The race began. No one in the crowd really believed that any of them would reach the top of the tower. You hear statements such as, oh, way too difficult. They will never make it to the top. Not a chance that they will succeed. The tower is too high. The second and third men, hearing this, dropped out of the race. The first and fourth man continued the race, and the crowd continued to yell, it is too difficult. The first man, feeling he had done much but still haven't gotten to the top, relaxed. The fourth man continued and wouldn't give up, and after a big effort, he was the only one who reached the top. All men felt bad for not trying hard as the fourth man did. The first man felt more disappointed because he had gone almost to reaching the top when he gave up. Just like Thomas A. Anderson said, many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. If they had persisted and believed they could accomplish it, they would have. The one that accomplished his goal was just a normal person like all others. The only difference is that he believed in himself, and so he had the last laugh. We can also be like the footman. The key is to be ourselves, to be true to the very best that is in us and live our life consistent with our highest values and aspirations. Stop thinking that people's opinions are important. Some people think unless everyone agrees with them, then they are wrong. This is completely wrong. No one ever succeeds without being rejected. Rather, build self-confidence in your judgment and believe in God. Ask Him for guidance and help, and you will feel that you are backed up by a power which is superior to anything. With this, you can reach any goal and achieve that which you may seem impossible. Looking at the picture, you see a glass with fishes inside and an ocean wide enough to be explored. Other fishes felt they could just limit themselves to the glass, but a fish felt he could do more, so decided to jump out of the glass so as to reach other oceans to explore, and it has to do with thinking big. We don't have to limit ourselves to the space that we are in our comfort zones, but to go out and explore, believing that we can achieve whatsoever we desire in our hearts. Just as I mentioned earlier, think positively and go for anything you want to achieve, because that is the power which will shape your life and your character and make it colorful and achievable. If you don't believe in yourself, you will end up discarding your ideas. On the other hand, if you believe in yourself and continue fighting for what you want, you will eventually achieve it. Always remember, strength does not come from physical capacity, it comes from an inimitable will.